actually, it's just this one right here on the second floor. 42 square meters.
Illegal.
It's illegal. This place was only built 1 or 2 years ago. And no safety concerns at all. For a monthly rent for this place comes in at...
And you guys don't take off your shoes and don't wash your clothes. I get it.
I think she's making fun of us, fellow Western people out there. What does a place like this cost?
I don't know, because I'm not paying.
That's true.
Don't ask me. All on daddy's card.
Privyet comrades, and welcome to Moscow for another video. And in today's video, we are going to be showing you a typical one-bedroom modern apartment close to the city center here in Moscow. And what better person to have show us a typical Russian apartment than an authentic Russian herself, and that is Daria. Hey, Dash.
Hi.
That's right. So the two of us are going to show you this apartment today, and I'm very excited to show you because this seems like a very built-up area. You know, we're only 20 minutes away from the city, so it's very close. So I imagine the prices, which we'll get into a bit later, are going to be, you know, a little bit higher than usual. But as you can see, this whole area, like behind us, there's a lot of high-rises. Even over here behind us, there's a construction site going on for more high-rises that are being built. So it's a very population-dense area. So it'll be very interesting to see how does the typical Russian live in this area, 20 minutes away from the city center. So I'm looking forward to showing this to you today. What about you, Dash?
Me too.
Excellent. All right, let's check it out, guys. So right here, guys, in this apartment complex, this is where the apartment we're going to show you today is. And actually, it's just this one right here on the second floor, or I guess the first floor. Yeah, right on the end there. So, yeah, and it's a very, very tall building. And we happen to just get the very first, the very first floor, which is usually a little bit cheaper. Typically, it's a bit cheaper. And as we come across from this huge, typical building, that's right. And as
I think you should leave it like
yeah, yeah. And as we come across from this typically huge building, you can see that
typical Moscow construction.
we have more typical. That's it. Well, so guys, I should make a little note here. So guys, we use the word typical a lot in our videos, and the reason is it gets more views, and we're slaves to the views. Give me the views. So
give us these typical views.
Yeah. Give us
nice.
Give us 1 million typical
Our
views.
typical viewers.
Typical. Yeah. So that's what's going on, guys. We're just yeah.
We're just honest.
We're just honest, guys. Typical. We're typical honest people. All right. Yeah. Okay. Serious time now, guys, serious time. So we're gonna show you the general area. So you can see there's plenty of high-rise apartments over there. We've got 2 cranes in action right now. And the reason you don't see any high-rise buildings right here is because it's actually a construction site. So they're building some right here. Over the whole place, you can see 2 big machines digging there. Yeah, so it's a very population dense area here. I mean, even look at the parking here, guys. Like, you know, you can see that there's so many people living here that, you know, you got guys who are just like parking outside and blocking other people in. Or maybe there's enough room just to squeeze out through there. But yeah, you can see this happens throughout the entire car park. And you can see it happens all the way down there as well. Yeah, very population dense area. And as we look around the corner of the other building, you can see that on the other side, just more high-rises, guys, more high-rise apartments. They are absolutely everywhere here. More cranes, more high-rises.
More coming.
Yeah, and more coming, exactly.
They can't stop.
They love it.
Can't stop.
Daria, why do the Russians love high-rises so much?
Why not? We just like everything big, you know? And high.
That's right. We have the biggest and best apartments here, and the tallest high-rises here in Russia, guys. Yeah, so what's nice is you've got this cool little apteka. Yeah, cool little apteka. Thank you, Dash, our presenter, our authentic Russian presenter. And what's really cool is right here, we've got Vino Lab, which means wine lab. So it's an alcohol store. You can get all sorts of alcohol here. And I love that they put the wine store right next to the pharmacy. So, and it's all by your apartment. So you can go, get your alcohol, have a rough night, and when you have to go to work the next day, you've got your apteka right nearby to get all the things you need to be ready for a good day's work. Is that what happens here, Dash?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Russian style. Very good. Now, the other thing I really like about this name, Vino Lab, is it feels like they've really taken some time to make the perfect wines. It's like an alchemy studio, you know, Vino, like it's not just a store, it's a lab. Is there some guy behind there like mixing the perfect cocktail or something?
Laboratory.
Laboratory, yeah. He's
Wine
like,
laboratory.
he's-
He's creating wine, mixing alcohol, like straight alcohol with some colors.
that's right. So
To create a wine.
So typically you have a guy out the back who's doing all of these concoctions. You know, he's got a PhD in chemistry from Moscow State University, and that's quite typical here, isn't it, Dash?
Very typical.
Joking. That's not. It doesn't really happen, guys. I just wanted to say the word typical
we
again.
Don't know.
It might happen. Who knows? All right, guys. So you can see over here, as we've got all the high-rise apartments, we also have a sushi store, because the Russians absolutely love their sushi. We've got a little Japanese dog there, the Akita Inu.
The
And-
name of the store is Taste and Salmon.
Taste and Salmon.
Yes.
That's a very interesting name. Why?
It reminds me of Вкусный точка.
Yes.
Taste and Salmon, just random.
Is everything
Words.
salmon in there or something?
Yeah, I mean, sushi is made of salmon. That's true. But the combination, it doesn't match вкус and taste and salmon. Why not? Just two words which somehow related to the topic. Let's put it together, and it's the name.
I kind of like Russian marketing. It's very straightforward, and I like it. I feel like they're just very honest people. They're just telling me what's up, you know? So that's great. So you've got a little sushi store there for everybody in the area. Let's see what else they got. So guys, underneath this very tall high-rise building, we have the beer store. Now this one's called Vremya Piva, which means beer time. And over here we've got 5 minut восьмого, which is 5 minutes to 8. This is very typical, quite seriously. They have these little beer stores all over the apartment complexes, and they're fantastic. They sell all sorts of beer. They've got all sorts of salty snacks, or basically anything that goes well with beer. They've got kvass from the tap. It's absolutely amazing, guys. Really, really recommend this store. All right, let's go check it out. The beer store. Здравствуйте. So they got all these cool things, guys. They got like all these cool nuts, you know, all sorts of different varieties, all sorts of snacks to go with your beer. Check it out. Very, very cool.
Smells like your favorite smell.
Yeah, they got all sorts of fish and everything.
This is dry salty fish.
Dry, salty fish. And this is very popular in Russia, right?
Yeah, it's all smoked fish and stuff. It's
Wow.
like a snack with beer. Goes well with the beer.
Yeah, that's excellent. And look at all these cool beers they got here. Wow, such good variety. They've got some wines as well. Oh,
I think
fantastic.
it's all beers.
All beers. Oh, are they beers as well?
Cider, this is cider.
Oh, ciders. Very good. У вас есть кваса?
Yes.
Kvass? Oh, you speak English?
Just a little bit.
Hey, you speak great, man.
I've been a D student, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm telling you, I understand everything you say, and I'm very impressed by your English. This is look at this, guys. I've got to do this on the video. Guys, so people speak English here. Like the guy who's going to sell me kvass speaks English, right? It's incredible. Oh, okay. What would you recommend? What kvass is the best?
Well, we only have one variety on tap.
Okay.
And it's the best one available on the market currently.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Okay, I want this one. I want this one.
How big a volume?
Maybe, bro, you speak amazing English. It's like, he even sounds like he's from England, like an English accent. It's like,
I went to an English school.
oh, that explains it, man. That's so impressive. Could I please have 1 liter?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 1 liter bottle. Thank you. Wow, that's so cool. So they fill it up.
If you want, I can show you how our system works inside.
Oh, I would love that, mate. Thank you so much, man. Oh, how cool is this? Friendly people in Russia, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys,
Wow, this is awesome.
it's our cold room.
Wow.
Yeah.
So check it out. So this is
Yeah.
so this is where this is where all the beers are coming on tap back here. Wow, it's so cold in here. Man, I'm freezing. That's awesome. Nice, fresh, cold beers here in Moscow, guys. Amazing. Wow, that's awesome, mate. Thank you so much for the tour.
Yeah, you're
Wait,
welcome.
you speak English amazing too. What is going on? Guys, I promise you I'm in Russia right now. I promise you. Everyone just happens to speak English right now. Incredible.
Let's take one cider. I think my mom likes cider.
Yeah, okay. Which one do you want?
The right one.
This one? Perfect. Gonna go ahead and get this for
Cider.
my mother-in-law. Check this out. We've got all these cool glasses as well. You can drink your beers in style. What a cool store. Excellent. And this one as well, please.
Oh, did
Would
you
you
try
like a break?
this?
Ah, yes, please. Thank you.
This is all cheese.
Oh, so that's all.
It's a smoked cheese, very cool one. Let's
Wow.
take this one. Like
Which
the
one?
meaty one, the white one.
The white one? Excellent. Wow, smoked cheese as well. How cool is that? And so, out of interest, how much does this 1 liter of kvass cost? Is that 150 rubles? Is that what I see there?
Yeah. That's fine.
Wow, that's a really good deal. That is,
Out of interest, you're going to pay for this.
yeah, out of interest. Yeah, that's great. It's a
Yeah,
good
it's
deal.
About $2 with the bottle.
That's amazing. Good prices, good competitive prices here in Russia.
So, which cheese exactly would you
Oh,
like?
this white one right here. Yeah, that's
Meaty.
it. Perfect. Thank you.
Russian beer culture is in its peak currently. It's
Oh, really?
yeah, there's a huge craft scene, there's a huge snack scene.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so if you take a look at a refrigerator, the left side of it is pretty much all craft, local craft.
That's all local craft beer.
Local craft. It's quite huge and it sells even better than imported beer and at a higher price,
Yeah, right.
despite being local. So it's
Yeah.
it's kind of a phenomenon, but it's happening.
Mate, that's excellent. So I mean, what was it like 10 years ago? Is this a recent thing?
10 years ago was
Yeah.
sort of the initial stage of the craft revolution.
Right.
When sort of the first big craft breweries appeared
Yeah.
and the whole thing just started going. So now I would say it's probably in its zenith.
Wow, that's awesome, man. It's so cool. I'm just amazed that like all of you speak perfect English. This is like, I did not expect this at all. Like, very, very cool, man. Check it out. They've got a beer called the Snoop Dogg. I like that. Hey, these stores are so cool. I wish we had stores like this in Australia.
I was actually thinking about, how come this draft beer to go is not
Yeah.
a thing anywhere in the West.
Yeah. Like, I mean, even just kvass on its own, like, there's no place, like, I love kvass. First time I tried kvass was here in Russia, and I'm like angry that I didn't know about this earlier in my life.
You can make your own homemade pasta.
Oh, serious? Is it easy to do or quite hard?
No, it's quite easy. You just
Yeah.
ferment bread, pretty much.
Okay, right.
And
Do a lot of people do that here? They make their own kvass at home?
no,
No.
well, not anymore.
But if you're a big fan, then you can do that, right?
I'm on the verge of making mine.
Yeah, do it, bro. I like it. I like another man who loves his kvass just like me.
Yeah, I absolutely do.
Yeah.
So we have kvass,
Yeah.
cider, and the niti cheese, right?
Yep, that's it.
614, please.
Excellent. Perfect. What's your name, man?
Autumn.
Artem, I'm Alan. Pleased to meet you. Your
I
name?
am Nikita.
Akita, Alan. Nice to meet you, man. Thank you.
Are you the owner of the place? Are you the owner of the place?
Great. Love the place, man. And thank you
Yeah,
so
very
much
nice.
for showing us out back.
You're
That was
welcome.
awesome. So Artem has just been telling us about all of these local craft beers, and we've got a whole section of them here. All of them ranging from around 250 rubles all the way down to about 480 rubles, and you can just see the variety.
The name of this is Addiction.
Addiction, there you go. Look, that, you know, they're not lying to you. It's your own fault if you get addicted to this one, guys. That is so cool. That is really cool. Look, and look at all the different like they got so interesting like labels on each of the bottles. Absolutely
They have to
amazing.
do it with this price.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you later. Wow. Man, what friendly people in Russia. Like, how nice were they? That was so cool. Oh, I'm really digging being here. I really like it. It's great.
This is the place, as you see, called Four Hands. And if you thought something naughty, that's not the case. It means the place where you can do your nails. And two people with their 4 hands will do it to make it faster. Just nails, nothing else.
Nothing else.
And this is barber shop for men's hair.
For all your male grooming needs, we have the barbershop. Fantastic. Oh, they got everything here. It's great. So over there in the distance, we have the first pharmacy, but then on the other corner of the building, we have another pharmacy. And I got to tell you guys, the Russians love their pharmacies. They're absolutely everywhere. Dash, why do we have another pharmacy right here?
Because these are competitors. Probably when the building was built and this pharmacy business was renting a place, they didn't know about other pharmacy being here. So, and they didn't tell other pharmacy that there is already pharmacy. So now we have 2 pharmacies. They have been tricked into this yearly rent. Now there is nothing they can do.
Incredible. So the Russians, guys, they are not afraid of competition at all. They are very strong. We got 2 pharmacies, but look at this. We've got a coffee shop right next to another coffee shop. So if you're unhappy with the service, you just need to walk next door, guys.
And there is another one in the end of the building. Another one in the end.
So
The owners should be not surprised if one day they come to their work and there is no their coffee shop. It's burned. Wow.
That's right. So we've got 3 coffee shops all on the same strip of this apartment block, which is quite incredible, guys. That's now, of course, we've got Wild Breeze here. Wild Breeze is like the Amazon of what's that?
It's a marketplace.
Yeah, marketplace. Yeah. So you order your things online, they deliver it to this location. So it makes sense to have one of these close to the apartment blocks.
Wouldn't surprise me if there will be 2 more in the same building.
Yeah.
100 meters away.
That's right. Yeah. And we've got a dentist as well, guys, which is fantastic. And here's the 3rd coffee shop that we were talking about.
Nail place again?
And another. Are you kidding me? There's 2 nail places, guys. It's stiff competition here, guys. If you can poach employees, you can take your service elsewhere, next door. This is crazy. Dash, are you seeing what I'm seeing here? Is this a 4th coffee shop?
Yes.
This is a 4th coffee shop.
Under construction, so it will be open soon.
There is so much demand for coffee that someone decided to open a 4th coffee shop.
In the same
Right.
building. In the same building.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Good. It means that the price will be reasonable.
That's right, yeah. And the cool thing here, guys, you've got gym equipment, communal gym equipment, and also a communal ping pong table. So you can play all your mates from the neighboring apartments, which is excellent. Fantastic facilities, well maintained, excellent, well trimmed, well maintained gardens, bushes, not a bit of rubbish anywhere. Fantastic little spot. And here it is from the other side, guys. You can see, well maintained, fantastic green area, for everyone to enjoy, playgrounds for the kids, right in the center of this concrete jungle, so to say. Yeah, and one other really cool thing that we just found, like this entrance, this security entrance, so you can just come and use your phone to get in, which is super cool.
To unlock, yeah.
Yeah, you just unlock, you just tap your phone. So everyone's just tapping their phones to get in, which I think is super cool, right? Yeah, I haven't seen that in Australia. Have you seen that? Yeah, yeah.
Smart rush.
Smart rush. Well done, Russia. All right, guys, so here we have the entrance. We've got Daria putting in the security code.
Oh, what a service.
Ah, great service. Fantastic. So you notice here they've got triple doors, and that's to maintain the heat in winter inside.
And burglars.
And burglaries.
All around the year.
So for security, and as we walk into here, you can see this is the little information for all the information about what's happening in the building.
Pay your bills at time.
Pay your bills on time, guys. Important information.
You will regret.
You will regret. We don't know what's going to happen, but you will regret. What else is got on here? What do they say?
This is how much electricity and water cost. This is social media links. This is some advertising, some bank information, I think. Some phone numbers, police, emergency, ambulance, fire guys. Yeah, and this is a contact of the administration of the building.
Ah, excellent. And so you can see here we've got all the different mailboxes, and there is a lot of them.
You want to see how much these guys need to pay for electricity?
Yeah.
So I think I put it on wrong.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, so everyone's got their own little mailbox where they can pick up whatever they need.
Usually bills.
Usually bills. So people aren't too thrilled about coming to this area because it's usually just bills. They've all got their individual boxes with keys and everything like that. What's that one, Dash?
This is advertising of the gym. That's meeting together.
The local gym, yeah. Fantastic. And look at this guy. This guy's got a boss lock. Look at that. What sort of stuff's he getting sent to get a super security lock like that?
Nice.
He's even whited out the number. He's an important guy who lives here.
And this is box for elections.
An election box? Ah, you can vote straight from here.
Yes.
That is very interesting. Oh, look at that. You can conveniently vote at the bottom of your apartment.
Very safe because it doesn't really matter.
No.
Vote for.
No, it matters very much, Dash.
No, it's about, vote, like if you need to have your litter taken away from the area or you don't like cars.
Oh, so it's local voting for local stuff.
I don't know. For everything. Whatever you want to vote, put it here. Put it in this box.
You have a voice, guys. Just put it in this box and good things will happen. Put it in the lucky voting box. Nice.
I will put my...
Very nice. Okay. Oh wow, and there's even more mailboxes over on that side. I guess it is a huge building. So let's go ahead, check out the elevator.
And here you can enter to the playground, by the way.
Oh yeah, and so that's the entrance to the playground. Also double doors to keep that heat in. So here's the playground, guys. Beautiful little area for everyone to get involved. Got all the kids playing. Come down and meet their friends. Fantastic. They're just excellent. You can see everybody. Even got a spot to put your bikes. There you go. Everyone can park their bike. Get over there onto the playground with your mates. And then get home to your apartment for dinner. Nice life. All right, so we're gonna get on the elevator now.
The
Alright guys, so we're gonna go check out this elevator. Oh, hello. Okay, seems fairly modern. How are you feeling about the elevator? Ooh, we've got some mood music. That is very fancy. Excellent, wow. We had a great elevator trip, but it's a very short one because we're only on the 2nd floor.
Actually, it's pretty long for the 2nd floor.
That is a good point. It was a long one for the 2nd floor. I don't know about this though. How do you feel about this area here? I feel like it's...
I want to get out.
Yes, I want to get out.
Claustrophobic here.
Yeah, very claustrophobic.
Because of the short ceiling, I think.
Yeah, short ceiling, like, Dash, put your hands in the air. She can nearly touch the ceiling.
Hands in the air.
Like you just don't care.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Oh, come on, guys.
What?
Oh, yeah. So they have a video person who's watching us, right?
Actually, here I feel claustrophobic as well because ceiling, I can touch it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So you can see that there's just a lot of, yeah, they're very efficient with the area, I suppose, with so many people living here.
I think you can turn off somebody's water here.
Oh yeah, guys, so check it out. If you want to turn off someone's water, they got the water meter right here. You got it for number 3, you got it for number 4, but I think you can also just check how much water you used there, and you can get a reading off the gauge. Alright guys, so now we're going to enter the apartment. We've got good security. Got people here can leave their little strollers and their scooters. That's okay. Okay, we'll enter the apartment. Okay, looks good. So now this is very typical of all Russian apartments. I don't think I've ever seen an apartment without this. Somewhere, as soon as you walk in, to put up your coat on the hook and take off your shoes. The one thing in Russia that I've learned is you do not want to go into someone's apartment and not take off your shoes. And you can see they've even got a tray here, which for during the winter, you can put your shoes on the tray so that the snow doesn't get anywhere. So it's very rude if you ever wear shoes inside an apartment, isn't that right, Dash?
Yeah. I mean, it's not rude, like it's illegal.
It's illegal. Guys,
Don't do that.
Guys,
Don't do that.
if you ever want to really annoy a Russian and you want something bad to happen, wear your shoes inside the house.
That's true.
Look, I would love to tell you what happens if you do that, but I can't.
Why you will bring all this shit from outside inside the apartment when you have...
It's true. And look, guys, if you wear, like, I'd love to tell you what a Russian man will do to you if you wear shoes inside his house, but it's not YouTube appropriate. This video will get banned if I describe what he does to you guys. So take off your shoes, Westerners, okay? Yeah. All right, let's go check this apartment out. So this apartment, guys, this is 42 square meters. This 1-bedroom apartment that we're going to be checking out today. And of course, as we walk around the corner here, you can see not only do we have a mirror, but it is also, the whole thing is storage, which is at a premium. And they make sure that they use the 42 square meters very effectively by having as many storage places as possible in the apartment without taking away from, you know, the spacious feel that we have within the apartment, you know, which is great. Okay, so you can see straight away we've got the drying rack where we've got towels. People can also put clothes, things like that. And we have the bathroom here where Daria is washing her hands. And you see it's quite a small bathroom, but in this very small area, they've made room for a washing machine, which is a little bit strange for me coming from the West. We don't really have washing machines in apartments.
We don't really wash our clothes in the West. I know.
Dash, we wash our clothes. Come on.
No, we wash it. There is a washing machine. You know.
She's
First
made
thing you have in your apartment. And you guys don't take off your shoes and don't wash your clothes. I get it. It's okay.
Okay. I think she's making fun of us, fellow Western people out there. But yeah, no, we do wash our clothes, and okay, we do wear shoes inside though, which I agree is a little bit gross now that I've gotten used to the other way. So anyway, Dash, tell me, why do they have, like in this very small space, why do they have this like, you know, like a quarter of the space taken up by this washing machine?
Where else you'll put washing machine?
Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair
But
point.
it's very common to have washing machine in the bathroom.
It's very so that's, would you say that's typical?
It's very typical.
Nice.
Very typical, guys.
Yeah.
So very typical to have the washing machine in the bathroom to wash your clothes. Fair enough. Let's check out this. Okay, we've got space for a hairdryer. There really isn't a lot of room in this bathroom. It's quite economical, so to speak, which is why I was surprised about the washing machine, but it makes sense now. You know, it's all white, I guess. Just trying to.
It's a good guess.
Yeah, good guess, in case you're wondering. But yeah, of course, we got the bath. But yeah, it's very small. Very small. Okay, and we also have the washing equipment here, the mop. Is that a mop?
Yes, because we wash floors.
They also wash floors, yeah. Do you think we don't wash floors in the West?
I don't know.
Guys, if you wash floors in the West, type in the comments so Daria knows that we actually wash our floors in the West. Excellent, excellent. So yeah, that's it. And of course, you can have a bath, you can have a shower. But yeah, you know, it is a little bit too white for me here. I want some more action going on. I feel like a little bit like a mental institution style.
Come here, it will be a little bit too red for you.
Wait there. So there's actually something else that I wanted to take note of, is that, Dash, I noticed that in here, it's a small space, but like in the bathroom, where's the toilet?
Why do you need the toilet in the bathroom?
Now, this is a very important point, guys, because in Russia, they always have the toilet separately. It's very typical
Very typical.
to never have the toilet in the bathroom like you would in the West. Let's check out the toilet. Where is it? If it's not here, it must be somewhere. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at this. A beautiful Russian girl presenting a toilet.
Please enjoy.
Fantastic. Okay, we have the white theme going on again. And yeah, a little bit claustrophobic. I can nearly touch the top here. Daria's locking me in. There we go. Nah, it's all right, guys. It's not too bad. But yeah, there's not a lot going on here. Not a lot going on. But yeah, a very private space where you can get on with the business with no distractions. And you can wash your hands. And that's about all I can say about this Russian toilet. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of the toilet. Thank you for the tour of the toilet. Beautiful Russian girl.
You're welcome.
Fantastic.
Come again.
I'll come again. Okay. So let's go check out the rest. Oh, actually over here we have the, I guess that's the power box.
Yep.
Yep, for all your electrical needs. Right there. And yeah, so it's a white and red theme, I can see, because as we turn around to the main living area, we can see that it is also red on this wall, white on the other wall, and it's not a bad area. I actually feel very comfortable in here, but that also might be because I just came from the toilet, which was quite claustrophobic. But you can see that all the facilities here are quite modern. Like we have like, you know, we've got the microwave, the toaster, all the usual stuff. Now, I believe this is not built from brick here. It's built from panels. Is that right, Dash?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of these modern places aren't actually built from brick. They're built from panels. And
Because brick is expensive, so they try to lower cost, and that's why they built this blocks of apartments made of panels, because it's much cheaper, and we also don't have balconies here.
that's right, I noticed that. So because they're trying to save on costs, you notice here there aren't any balconies, you know, because we have very not much room above and no balconies to save on costs, which is why we can be so close to the city centre with such good living for such cheap prices that we're going to get into later. So yeah, So
It's very typical to hide the price.
yeah,
Video.
very typical.
Because we want to make you keep on watching the video until the end.
Yes, you got to watch to the end to get the prices, guys.
Something else.
That's right. So you can see up here we've got the artwork. Now you can see that the gentleman who owns this particular apartment, he loves his planes. So he's got 3 different plane pictures right here, all the old school style planes in very majestic black and white shots, which I actually think goes very well against this red background. I quite like it. Dash, what do you think?
Yes, I think I go well with this red background.
Yeah, yes, she does. Our authentic Russian presenter also goes well with this red background. What was that?
I'm also black and white.
Yes, that's right. So here we have Daria to match it perfectly. So all these apartments typically come with your own beautiful Russian girl that you can see right here.
To save the cost on the wife.
Exactly right. To save the cost on the wife. And look at that. Her beautiful black dress and dark hair matches the apartment perfectly. Fantastic. Excellent. And now let's looking over here. That is a very big TV. I am very impressed with the size of this TV. Oh, here we go. We got the presenter in.
Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try. Ooh.
Didn't work. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's coming.
Ah, we got cartoons. There you go, guys. So you can sit there and watch your Russian cartoons. And Daria.
I dig it.
So here we go. You can watch your cartoons. And Daria, how would you rate your comfort level right now?
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Now you got to remember, a 6 out of 10 in Russia is a 9 out of 10 in America. So that's pretty good comfort levels, guys. They're hard taskmasters here in Russia. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a go. Ooh, and that is an Australian 8.
Oh.
Australian 8, American 9, Russian 6. All having a good time here in this 1-bedroom apartment. Fantastic. You will typically find in these Russian apartments that there'll be little greenery, little pot plants. Now this one's obviously fake, you know, but they always have...
It's not typical, though.
Which is not typical.
Not typical.
Interesting. So typically they have real...
Yeah, real plants, yeah, to get some oxygen into the apartment.
Wow, amazing. So it's to get the oxygen into the apartment, but it also just looks good, you know. It really feels like I like these plants being here. And of course we've got, I guess this is like a little Christmas tree, is it?
Let's check it out.
So we got a little Christmas tree, but it's...
No, it's a light, like a stand light, but this style.
Ah, interesting. So it's a tree without leaves. It's a winter tree, winter style tree
in Russia.
that lights up, which is pretty cool. So it gives the place a bit of charm, which I think is great, you know. But yeah, you can see everything's like quite modern, you know, like it's a good feel. Of course, we have the coffee makers here, just like every other country in the world. The Russians, they love their coffee, don't they, Dash?
4 coffee shops and the coffee machine at your apartment.
That's right. So if you didn't like the 4 coffee shops and you're like, I don't like this service, I'm giving up, you can always come home and make your own coffee right here, guys. And it's actually a pretty fancy machine. It's an espresso one, so it's actually a very good machine. Now coming over here to the stove, you can see here that this place is new. This place was I believe it was only built 2 years ago?
1 or 2 years ago.
Yeah, so guys, this place was only built 1 or 2 years ago. So you can see that there is no gas stove. It's an electric stove. And this is, obviously because they're better, and also for safety reasons. I think using gas in an apartment building has a lot of safety implications there. You know, the oven looks very modern as well, as you would expect in a new place. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We've got the fridge over here. And of course, the freezer. And your normal storage space. And your jug, of course. For your teas and all that sort of stuff. And of course on the top we have a lot of lights. And this one's quite a stylish light over here. Look at that. It's very, very modern and stylish.
I don't know about the other countries, but in Moscow it's very difficult to have couch in the living room and like in the kitchen. And this couch turns into the bed.
Ah,
Just
yes.
in case you have some guests.
Nice.
Okay, now it's like actually two people's bed.
That's right. So if you have friends over and you've, bought a little too much from the wine lab, you can stay overnight here on the couch. And yeah, this is very typical in Russia. I've seen, I think every apartment I've seen has like a pull-out sofa couch for guests, which is very cool. So the other thing to look at here, guys, is the heating. So there is central heating throughout the entire apartment. And as you can see, every room has its own central heating. Now, this is not on now because it's in the summer, but you can see that this is not only in the living room and kitchen, but it's also in the bedroom. And so out here, guys, we got another view of the playground area. So everyone's chilling, having a good time. And that's fantastic. If you have kids, they can run out, play with their friends, and come home in time for dinner. And no safety concerns at all. You can see that they've got a big fence there, much taller than a human being. Yeah, I think it's about maybe 2.5 meters high, with security codes needed for entry. So it's very safe for the kids to come out here and play. And also you can just look out the window and see it, which is just great. And it's a very well-maintained environment. They've got a sandbox, they've got an outdoor gym, they've got a ping pong table, they've just got everything. Places just to sit, and the parents can sit and watch their kids. It's just fantastic. It's a great little area. Yeah, so the other thing here, guys, you can see that not only do we have the drying rack, but the other thing you will typically see in Russia is this heating rack. So you can put clothes that you need to dry quickly, as well as any towels or anything like that. Okay, so basically if you've got any clothes or things you need to dry quickly, you can turn the heating rack on. And I know I've noticed this is very typical because I've noticed this in every Russian apartment that I've been in. So now we're coming into the bedroom. You can see it's got the red colored theme. Each apartment has their own different themes. And the Russian girl does not come with the...
Yes, Russian girls come in the living room.
Yes.
Kitchen.
In the kitchen, we get one in the kitchen, one in the bed. Russian girls, there's plenty of them here, guys. So they all come free with a purchase. And you can see you've got like your pillows here, which are...
Very surprising.
Yeah, but you can see that you've got the...
Do you typically have pillows in the West?
Yes, we do have pillows in the West. Excellent question. We have pillows in the West, and you can see the pillows here are yellow, and it matches the yellow curtains, and also this big picture of a yellow wasp, which to me I find quite scary.
I agree.
That's a very scary thing to go to bed to, but the Russians, they love that sort of thing. They just love it. They're like, yeah, scare me before bed.
For the better sleep.
That's right. They love a good thrill before bed, don't they? Because they go, wow. And of course, over here, we have some more greenery, along with a guy who is also scared of this wasp.
Wait, we should put him like this.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll put him like this, guys. So just in case you don't know what the appropriate reaction is to this wasp, it's this guy. But it'll be you on this bed. Yeah, excellent. Oh, and how cool is this? We've got a TV in the bedroom as well. Double TV, just for a one-bedroom apartment. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And of course, there are many babies here in Moscow. Very kid-friendly place, so it doesn't surprise me that we've got a cot here as well. And that the baby also gets to enjoy this wasp photo. But yeah, another nice view as well from the bedroom, guys. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, very, very nice place.
By the way, if you are bored with TV or with each other, You can always check what your neighbors are doing because the windows are just here. What they're cooking, what they're doing in the bedroom, whatever. Look, hey! This lady's cleaning the window with some fancy washing machine or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's a robot cleaner.
Oh, that's
Washing.
cool.
Window washer.
Yeah, so you can see that this lady here, she's got her own little window washer, which automatically cleans her window. How cool is that? And we can see it all from the apartment. Fantastic. So yeah, it's good to have all these neighbors close by so that there's plenty of gossip for everyone to enjoy in the local neighborhood. Do Russians love the gossip, Dash?
Of course.
Just like everywhere around the world.
Very typical.
Very typical.
Very typical gossip.
Very typical gossip, guys. Fantastic. And of course, over here, guys, we have more central heating for the other room, the bedroom, which is very, very necessary here in Russia. Because I can tell you guys, in winter, it gets cold. You don't want to have a place without central heating here. And of course, over here, we have plenty of storage space. More storage space here. This one's got a very secure lock on it for all the naughty stuff. Put it in here.
Looks like we're in the brothel. And now we're going to talk price.
All right, guys. So now's the part you've all been waiting for. The good bit. What does a place like this cost 20 minutes away from the city center in Moscow for this one bedroom? Well, I can tell you that...
I don't know, because I'm not paying.
That's true.
Don't ask me. All on Daddy's card.
That's right. She puts it on Daddy's card, guys. So obviously Daria doesn't know and doesn't care because in Russia, the man pays. And so, but I can tell you, but first, we need to talk about something that Daria does know about, which is, Daria, how would the typical Russian woman feel about a man who owns an apartment such as this one?
She will fall in love with him.
She will fall. There we go. If you're looking for love, guys, I'm about to tell you how much love costs. All right. So for a monthly rent for this place comes in at 90,000 rubles per month. Not bad. How does that compare to where you're from for a one bedroom 20 minutes away from the CBD?
It's about $1,000, right?
That's
and
right.
1.5 Australian.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah.
Per month.
Per month, yeah. So it's about $1,000 US or 1,500 Aussie per month. Now, of course, I'm going to put in the little things later, so everyone knows exactly how much.
You can see it here.
You can see how well Daria got with her math right here. We can see how well she went. I think she's got a good math brain, this girl. She, engineering degree. She knows. She pretends she doesn't know about money, and she's like, I'm just a beautiful Russian girl. But no, she knows. So yeah, $1,000 a month. That's all it costs. And remember, we're very close to the city here. Now, for the next thing, how much will it cost you to purchase a one-bedroom place like this? Well, I can tell you that on floor 2 of this beautiful apartment complex, it will cost you 13 million rubles. That's it, guys. Very affordable. Very affordable. Now, of course, if you want an apartment further up the building, say on the 8th floor, it's going to cost you 14 million rubles. Of course, people prefer the nicer view, so it gets more expensive progressively as you go up. But yeah, guys, that is actually an incredible rental yield of, I believe, just over 8%. How did I go? Let's see how I go. But I think it's just over 8%, guys, which is a fantastic rental yield. I mean, look, when you compare that to what you would find in Sydney for rental yields or any other Western country, like, yeah, you're not finding 8% on a place like this close to the city. I don't think that's happening. But look, guys, the cool thing about YouTube is that I love to be able to compare these prices to people all around the world. So if you have a similar, apartment, this one is 42 square meters, And if you have a similar apartment sort of 20 minutes away from the city center, what city are you in? What's the rental yield where you live? Let me know in the comments. I'd be very interested to know. Well guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you had a great time checking out a typical 1-bedroom apartment 20 minutes from the city here in Moscow. One of the newer ones, built within the last year. I had a great time showing it to you, and I certainly had a fun time with my lovely wife, Dash. Dash, did you have a fun time?
Yes, it was great.
We're very thankful for Dash to be able to come here as an authentic Russian to explain to us all the ins and outs of a typical Russian apartment block. So thank you very much for that, Dash. That was very kind
You're
of you.
welcome. Please enjoy. Come to Russia.
Very right. Please enjoy Come to Russia. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more Russian apartments or other typical Russian things, go ahead and give us a like, give us a subscribe, thumbs up, well, a like, give us a thumbs up, like, same thing, I think. I don't know. Anyway, guys, give us a like, give us a subscribe, show us some love, and write in the comments anything you want. Let's get the discussion started. So, yeah, like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. We will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.